Welcome to Deep Dive, the daily podcast from Career Spotlight Academy, where we take you beyond the surface of today's most exciting careers. From STEM to entrepreneurship, we'll explore the ins and outs of industries shaping the future. Get ready for expert insights, real-world advice, and a look into the skills you need to succeed. Let's dive into your future, one career at a time. Let's take that deep dive with Career Spotlight Academy.
Ever feel lost when it comes to your career? Like you're wandering around in the dark, hoping to bump into the right opportunity?
Yeah, I've been there.
Well, we're doing a deep dive into something that claims to be the solution. Career Spotlight Academy.
Oh, I've heard of that. What is it exactly?
It's this platform, supposed to be the key to mapping out your career, like step by step, but personalized.
Okay, that sounds interesting. Where did you hear about this?
So there's this podcast episode, and it's with these two who seem to know this academy inside and out. Sarah, the host, and Michael, he's some kind of career guru, apparently.
Okay, so what are they saying about it?
Well, they both seem to think that most people, they just end up in jobs they don't like because they have zero clue what they're really good at or what they'd actually like doing.
Makes sense. It's tough to figure that out. I mean, How many people really love their jobs, you know?
Right, exactly. And that's what this Career Spotlight Academy is going after, apparently. They say it's all about changing that whole ending up in the wrong job thing. They talked a lot about this AI mentor feature.
AI mentor, huh? Sounds a little futuristic, but I'm listening.
Yeah, so picture this.
Mm-hmm.
You've got this, digital career coach in your pocket, right? Yeah. And it's not just tossing out random job titles like, oh, you should be a veterinarian or something.
Yeah, because I'm really good with animals, that not.
Exactly. So it's way more strategic, right? Like Sarah gave this example. There was this person who was convinced they wanted to be a writer.
Okay, I relate to that.
Right. But then this AI mentor thing, it digs deeper and it figures out that what they're really into is, get this, science journalism.
Wow, that's specific.
Yeah. So this AI connected the dots. It saw the love for writing, but also this kind of hidden passion for research and sciencey stuff.
So it's like this AI is playing matchmaker, but with your career.
That's a great way to put it. It totally is. Okay, so say you've got this AI mentor and it helps you narrow down your path, then what?
Yeah, what happens next?
Well, that's where the AI tutor comes in, according to these two. They were saying that traditional education, it often misses the mark.
How so?
Well, it's like, how often do you actually use the stuff you learned in school on the job? Like, I memorized all kinds of stuff for tests.
Yeah, and then completely forgot it all right after the test.
Precisely. And it's not even always relevant to what you need to know to succeed in a specific job, you know?
Okay, so how does this AI tutor fix that?
So Michael, the career guy, he called it like this super personalized learning experience, and that takes all this complex stuff and it breaks it down into these manageable pieces that you can actually absorb.
So it's not just cramming for a test, then forgetting. You're actually learning practical skills you can use.
That's the idea. And they made it sound really cool. It's like it adapts to you.
So no more one-size-fits-all learning.
Exactly. It's all about tailoring the learning to you. But there was this other part they're super excited about.
Yeah? What was that?
The life skills simulator. Have you heard of this?
The simulator. I think so, but refresh my memory. What'd they say about it?
Well, from what I got, it's like they're trying to recreate those moments, you know, those pressure cooker situations you find yourself in at work.
Totally. Like when you have to give a big presentation and the projector dies. Been there.
The worst. Or when you have to tell your boss their big idea is not great. Or you have to deal with that one coworker, you know the one.
Oh, yeah. We all have that coworker. So how does this simulator thing work? Do you battle a robot version of your boss?
I wish. No, but seriously, from what they were saying, it throws these scenarios at you. Think how to deal with a challenging coworker or negotiating a raise, that kind of thing.
Okay, so real life stuff that nobody teaches you how to do.
Exactly. And you get to make decisions in the simulator, and then you get to see how they play out.
Oh, interesting. So you can experiment with different approaches and see what happens without, actually getting fired in real life.
Exactly. It's like a safety net for your career.
That's actually pretty smart. It's like those choose your own adventure books, but for grown-ups.
Right. And they gave this one example. It was about managing a project that's way behind schedule and you got to make these tough calls, right? Like who does what and how to tell everyone it's going to be okay, even though it's probably not.
That sounds stressful, even in a simulation. So what'd they say? What do you do?
Well, that's the cool part, right? They were saying you get to try out different things. So like you can try being direct or more laid back and you see how your team reacts.
That's actually super helpful. I know I could have used that kind of practice earlier in my career. I've definitely learned some of those lessons the hard way.
Me too, honestly. I'm kind of wondering if they have a simulator for like how to politely excuse yourself from awkward work events.
Huh? They should definitely add that one. But seriously, this Career Spotlight Academy, they really seem to be onto something here. They get it, you know?
Yeah.
It's not enough to just get a job anymore.
Totally. You have to know how to actually like function in the workplace, which is way more complicated than any textbook can explain.
Right. It's like they're addressing this gap in how we think about careers. It's not just about what you know, but how you navigate the whole work world, all the messy human stuff.
100%. And the best part is they didn't just focus on people who were like fresh out of school. They said this Career Spotlight Academy, it's built for anyone.
Really? Even someone like me who's been in the workforce for, well, a while.
Yes. They said it doesn't matter if you're thinking about switching careers or you want to climb the ladder or you just want to up your game in general.
That's amazing. So it's never too late to, like, level up your career, is what they're saying.
Exactly. So we've gone through all these different features, right? AI Mentor, AI Tutor, the Life Skills Simulator. I have to ask, what stood out to you as the most impactful thing about this Career Spotlight Academy?
You know, for me, it's got to be how it levels the playing field when it comes to career advice.
What do you mean?
Well, think about it. In the past, if you wanted a career coach or a mentor, it's like, well,
You had to know someone.
yeah, or have the money to hire someone.
Which, let's be real, most people don't.
Right. But this Career Spotlight Academy, they're making those same resources open to anyone. Like,
With an internet connection.
exactly. And that's huge, right? It could
Yeah.
really shake things up in terms of giving everyone a chance to get ahead.
I see what you're saying. It's like they've taken something exclusive and made it like universal.
Precisely. And don't forget about the personalization thing. I mean, having AI tailor the advice and the learning,
To each person, yeah.
it's something you just couldn't do before.
And it makes so much sense, right? Everyone learns differently. Everyone's got their own style.
100%. And you know what else really struck me about this academy?
What's that?
It's their focus on, like, always learning, not just learning for a job, but learning for life.
Oh, yeah, they talked about that. I thought that was really interesting, too. Tell me more about what you mean.
Well, they were saying it's not about just nailing that first job or even the second or third one.
It's bigger than that.
It's about giving you the tools, the skills to be able to roll with the punches, you know?
Because the job market is.
Brutal. It's always changing.
So you need every advantage you can get.
Exactly. They're basically saying, look, we'll help you find the right path, BUT, and this is key.
There's going to be roadblocks.
Oh, there will be roadblocks, but they're saying we'll also teach you how to, like, swerve around those roadblocks so you can keep moving.
That's a great point. Because no career is ever just a straight shot to the top.
Never. There's always going to be something.
So having those skills to navigate the detours, the unexpected stuff, that's huge.
It's like learning how to drive. They can teach you the rules of the road, but nothing can fully prepare you for the real deal until you're actually behind the wheel.
That's such a good analogy. So for you listening, what if you had that kind of support?
Yeah. What if?
That personalized guidance, the tools to keep learning, growing, adapting, so you could confidently pursue any path, no matter what comes up. Something to think about.
Definitely food for thought. This Career Spotlight Academy, it's like they're looking into the future of work.
And maybe giving us a glimpse of what's possible.
I'd say so. And on that note, this has been a fascinating deep dive.
Yeah, lots to think about. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Thanks for diving deep with us today. We hope you're feeling inspired and ready to take the next step toward your future career. Don't forget to join us every day for more insights, tips, and real-world advice to help you succeed. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and let Career Spotlight Academy guide you to success.